In today's video, we're going to find out how Jesus Christ was born in a manger. As we all know, the birth of Jesus Christ is what we celebrate at Christmas. But how exactly did he come into the world? Was he born in a stable? Well, let's read the exact story in Luke chapter 2, starting from verse 16. It says, "And when the angel has gone away, the shepherds said to one another, 'Let us now go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which has come to pass as the Lord has spoken to us.' So they went with haste and found Mary and Joseph, and the baby lying in a manger. And when they had seen it, they turned around and returned to their sheep, glorifying and praising God for all the things that they had heard and seen as it was spoken to them." But there are a few things that we need to clarify here. For example, why did the shepherds go to Bethlehem? What was happening in Bethlehem? Why were they looking for something? Well, let's go back and read from verse 8 to 12. It says, "And in that same region there were shepherds out in the fields, keeping watch over their flock by night. Then an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were very afraid. But the angel said to them, 'Do not be afraid, for I bring you good tidings of great joy, which will be to all the people. For there is born to you this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And this will be the sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in swaddling cloths and lying in a manger.'" So here we can see that the angel spoke to the shepherds and told them exactly where to go, to Bethlehem, and what to look for: a baby wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. So the shepherds went and they found Jesus. But why did the angel choose to reveal the birth of Jesus to shepherds? Well, let's go back and read from verse 13. It says, "And when they had seen it, they glorified and praised God, saying," So here we can see that when the shepherds saw Jesus, they glorified and praised God. This shows us that the shepherds understood the significance of what they had seen. They weren't just amazed at seeing a baby. They knew that this was no ordinary baby. This was the Savior, the Messiah, the Son of God. So to answer our question, the Bible tells us exactly how Jesus was born. He was born in a manger. The word manger means a feeding trough for animals, usually placed in a stable or a barn. So it's clear that Jesus was born in a stable. But the Bible also tells us why Jesus was born in a stable. In fact, let's read from verse 7. It says, "And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling cloths, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn." So here we can see that there was no room for them in the inn. This shows us that Mary and Joseph were not planning on Jesus being born in a stable. They were planning on staying in an inn, but it was full. There was no room for them. So they had to go to a stable where there was a manger, and that's how Jesus was born in a manger. Well, I hope that this video has helped you to understand exactly how Jesus was born. If you want to learn more about the birth of Jesus, then click on the video on the screen now. And until next time, may the Lord bless you and keep you.